What's good, y'all, bro? This is my first ever time using a face cam in a video like this. Hence the sunglasses, bro. I'm super insecure about it, bro. I can't even do it. I can't even make eye contact. It's scary. It's a scary thing, truly. But anyways, I needed the face cam. Sorry for the squeaky chair, but I needed a face cam for today because I've got a special video. Somebody sent me their gameplay to review, man. This is my first one yet. This is the start of something big, alright? If you want your gameplay reviewed, my Discord will be left in the description below. Just go check that out. Join up, send me the replay ID, and yeah, we'll get it reviewed. Today we got some Celestial gameplay from a good buddy of mine. He does have his own YouTube channel. I'll have that link down below in the description, or just popped up on the screen somewhere. A little bit of both. But yeah, he sent me Celestial game. I'm not going by a script today. Dude, this is completely different. I've never used a camera, never done it without a script. I'm saying and like way more than I should. Um, but anyways, we're, we're got, got, actually though, our buddy sent me Celestial gameplay. I'll have his channel linked. Go run him up. Go subscribe. He makes his own magic content. It's fucking awesome, bro. But he wants me to give him some pointers, some tips. He is a higher rank than me, but he wants pointers from me, bro. That tells you number one magic here. Number one magic. Alright. But anyways, let's get into the gameplay. It's love. Peace. Alright, guys. We're about to get into the recording for the second time. For the second time, by the way. I recorded it the first time and the audio was doubled. Super sick, 30-minute clip. We're not gonna worry about it, alright? We're just gonna keep her going. So this is the replay right here. We're looking at TTV Naz right here. That's my boy. Go run his stuff up, man. He's uploading his own magic content. He's trying to grind. I'll leave his stuff linked below, man. Y'all go check him out. At least I can show this screen now. Yo, he had a dude on his team that was one above. He had the gold crest. I ain't never seen that. They banned Hulk, Wolverine, Cloak and Dagger, and Namor. All pretty normal bans. Namor is just because of the dive. I guess that's why I picked Namor. Most of the time, I'm not really too worried about Namor, but maybe you've seen better ones. But yeah, let's get into it. So first push of the game here, you go for Hela. It's a good pick to try and get. You end up getting punished for it because everyone and their mom starts just looking at you and Hela gets a good shot. Are you going for the off angle here? Which is good, which is great. Off angles are good. But if you notice right here, your tank is already dead. Before you even get fully around, your front line is dead here, okay? Notice too, Luna's health is going down. She is now dead. Where are you at right now? You are currently flanking and pushing in at 73 health with a healer and a tank dead, okay? I understand you have sustain. I also understand you get a pick here. Let's go ahead and see it. Get a pick here. That's huge. After that pick, you have one disc right here. I would have portaled to the left or to the right. I just did the opposite ways for some reason, but I would have portaled to either side and tried to get away here. I would have tried to take my pick and leave. Here you throw a demon down, and like their whole team's there. They're just fighting you. Right there, your tank and your healer died immediately. I don't even know if I would have pushed in with that information. I don't know if you would have pushed in with that information because that is huge. Like a Groot and a Luna both down. Your other healer's an Invisible Woman. Not a whole lot of, not big heals. So, yeah, I don't even know if I would have pushed right there. Here, this push right here, you lead a good push for your team here. You get a pick on Hela, and you get Strange really low. Before, your team was just pouring damage into Strange here, and that wasn't getting anything done for him. If you wouldn't have done this flank, it would have been really hard for your team to even get through this doorway. This is a really good push. This is a really good pick right here. Your team should have easily had momentum to push up here. Another thing I want to mention here. Penny has just popped ult. You can see it in this clip right here. You have Luna ult going here as well. I didn't notice this the first time. But you have Luna ult going and a Penny trap right here. I would call out if you can, or even if you can't. I would call out to my teammate and tell her, Luna, let's try to break this trap. Come over here and heal me while I stand and break this trap. All right? Or if you can't calm to her, instead, right here you go for Penny. You fixate on Penny. You start doing a bunch of damage. I do this too. I try to just kill her while she's in her ult, whatnot, especially if no one's there and there's no real risk. But the big thing here is Penny's trap creates a web. Webs extend out, and any of those webs carry those spiders, those little spiders that do hella damage. So you want to be taking that, you want to prioritize that trap before you prioritize Penny here. So instead of taking your dash or your port and putting your demon there, I probably would have just avoided the whole web in general, and just went around the left side and got a demon there, and then you can go for Penny. Because once you get her trap out, her ult it means pretty much nothing. I mean, she puts bombs down, but it's not as much as her putting bombs down, extending her web, and then more bombs running towards you. This death right here purely stems from you jumping to the right side of that wall and Invisible Woman not being able to see you, and for some reason her feet are glued to the floor and she does not want to move any closer. So purely this death right here, I want to blame a lot of it on Invisible Woman, but this time around I noticed you kind of jumped to the right side of the wall, cut off her line of sight because she stopped healing you, and then whenever you tried to come back, she never like pushed up or made any effort to actually like extend and help you out. Okay, here. You see Strange was up top there, he dropped down. You start fixating on this Squirrel Girl right here. Start trying to put in damage and deal damage to Squirrel Girl. I'm shaking the camera because I'm like fucking moving around everywhere. But you start going for Squirrel Girl. She's on the ground, playing frontline. I don't really know what Squirrel Girl's doing. She would be a pretty easy pick, but not a super meaningful one, okay? So what I would have done here if I was in your position, and if I had the hindsight that I do now, like looking back on it, I know a lot of this stuff is really hard to think about in game, but that's why I'm telling you now, so you can, you know, develop the ability to do so. It's just hard. But right here, I would be on the high ground. I would be right above where you're standing right now. I'd be on the high ground. You'll notice here, the Hela and the Mantis are both hanging on the right side in the back line, perfectly in range, where you could go for a pick. Even if you miss, you could keep a portal or a dash or get your dash back and be able to dash out and go to the health pack that's on the other side over here. You can see at this moment right here, TTV, whatever his name, Vinopius, is standing on the left side right there. You could have an easy shot at the Penny trap as well if you got over there on that side. Just this high ground left angle is such a better angle than the one you're playing right now. See, going for the pick on Squirrel Girl, it's not really going to accomplish a whole lot here. Notice again, Penny trap is still up right now. You back out for the heal here, that's good. Your team's dead. Let them recoup. Get back, get your health back. It's a good move by you. Way to get away here. Not sure what your Bucky's doing here. I'd be hot. I would be hot if my teammate was Bucky right here. I would be so mad at him. Like, what are you doing? I do this all the time, sitting here waiting on the right time. So you do have your ult here, and this ult turns out to be nothing. It really is sad, this ult right here, because you have perfect frame right here. Two supports right here healing each other. There's no one back there. There's no one attacking your back line. You shouldn't be protecting them right now. They should be protecting you. You are in your ult. You should be moving forward while they move forward with you, and so much space would have been created, and your team would have been rolling in just in time for you to be coming out of your ultimate. It would have been the perfect play if your supports would have played up with you better. But now you've popped your ult, you've got no support, and you get no kills from it. Triple support, by the way. One pick from Squirrel Girl. This is a great kill on Hella here. Notice, Penny Trap is still up.
Just in time. Thanks.
Here she goes. She's about to do it. She's about to do it. It's fucking spider time. And Penny's Trap is still up, okay? That is a problem. That is a huge issue. I see it in my games all the time. That is like your worst nightmare right there. It makes her so strong, especially with that trap. That trap, I mean, someone may have broke it in between the last time I was talking about it, but it seems to me like it's been sitting in the same spot the entire game. So that means it's building up bombs. She's building up webs, able to build her stuff up more. This Penny is running y'all without noticing it because she is just sitting back with her trap. Right here, I go up, loop around the back side right here, on the back side of that little wall right there behind Mantis. Loop around the left side while she's running around clockwise. You're going around her back in. Teleport through, demon on the trap, try to get a dash off of the, right off of the demon placement. See, like, if you place a demon and you touch the ground, you're going to get, you may get a little bit of damage on the trap, but you're just going to die. You're going to touch the ground, you're going to get blown up. So what I like to do, put a demon on the trap and try to hit a dash out of the demon. So teleport demon, dash into someone, hit them into the air. You're in the air now. The bombs can't hit you. You're getting cooldowns back to get out with your disc, whatnot, whatever. Like right there. Extremely wide open. Like right now you're obviously fighting. You have a lot going on. But before, there wasn't a whole lot going on. Mantis wasn't even on this side. It would have been so easy to loop around, get that. And that's not only your fault either. That's just like a thing in games that people don't notice. Like Penny is running you because you're just letting her trap sit there. This is just unfortunate right here. You kind of miss a lot of abilities on Hella and then just get punished for it because you're not back with your team. It's an easy mistake to make with Magik. You only had one disc up right here. I maybe wouldn't have committed with dash here, especially with not having your team fully pushing with you. Maybe just try to do as much as you can without using dash and then use your dash to get out. So right there, perfect example. You world dash combo into Penny here. What you could have done, you could have got the same amount of damage on the Penny trap and Penny. Instead, you walk up, stay on the ground the whole time instead of jumping through the air and then teleporting through the air. You stay on the ground, get as close as you can to Penny's web without it hurting you, obviously, and then teleport in, put your demon on it, and then go for the dash on Penny right after. That gives you time for your cooldown to come back to your disc. You can get out, go over there where your Strange is fighting Strange, put a demon over his head, start going for Strange, you know, just normal Magic shit. But it would have been so much better because the Penny trap would have been gone. But instead, you world dash, go for Penny, you hit it, but it puts you in a position where you get hit by a bomb and then you have to use your second dash to get out. When you could have just used one, your dash, and then you would have had two discs by the time you got done with all that combo. Because you stay in the air a long time. And then it just causes you a death right there. Super unfortunate here that you fall through the middle. I'm not gonna lie. Crucial timing. Because you had to use your dash to get out of that hole. And then now you don't have the dash to insta-kill Squirrel Girl. Then that means you don't have more time to go kill another person. You do kill Squirrel Girl here, which is huge. Good stuff. Which your team took care of the rest of them anyways, so it worked out. This hole is like your worst enemy. Yeah, it happens to me too. I fall in this hole like the whole game. these supports and this Squirrel Girl are doing a really good job at protecting each other. It's just a really good trio. So in a time like this, I might just back off trying to get support so much. Wait till the opportunity comes to you. So play with your team, keep brawling with the tanks, just brawling it out, getting overshield until boom, you see Mantis step to the left too much. And you see Squirrel Girl way up in the air and you can hit a dash. Or just something like that. Like wait for the opportunity to come to you because you're trying to make plays here, which is completely right and okay. But these are just good players. So it's gonna take you waiting for them to mess up instead of them making you mess up with all their fucking stacked abilities because it's 1v3.
My strength is
Yeah, this Squirrel Girl is scared of what you can do. She's trying to zone you out so hard. She's just so scared of you. So both teams portal straight on point here. I think I would just be out of here. I'm not gonna lie. I'd put a demon down, let the demon do the work, and get out. Unfortunate health pack right there. See, you keep going for supports, and you're trying to get picks, and you're trying to make things happen for your team, but Invisible Girl or Invisible Woman is really, really good at pushing you off. You saw it right there. She pushed you away while she was one shot. She's really good at being able to just peel and get away. She's not the best one for you to be able to take out. Mantis would be it, but she keeps sleeping you, and Squirrel Girl keeps pairing up with her. And then while you're going and doing all this, Hella's taking out your entire team. Hella just like killed your whole team right there. So like it goes back to what I said before. I would just maybe it ends up working out for you in the end. You do start to get rolling a little bit and get some picks. But as far as the entire game goes, I would just put more efforts into maybe brawling with your tanks and your front line. And then it makes it more unexpected. You know what I mean? When you go for the healers. When you keep going for the healers over and over and over, they're just going to keep, they're going to just adjust. They're going to learn from what you're doing, pretty much what the entire game is about. And then but say you're full on attacking a tank. They think you've used all your cooldowns. You hit a fucking teleport straight through the tank, go right past them, hit a world dash combo, and they're dead. They're not ready for it. See, these guys are they've known you to do it the whole game, so they're just ready.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Do have ult here, just waiting on Mantis to ult. There it is. See, this is perfect. Make support ult useless in 2025, okay? Do not just stand in a support ult, okay? Do what Naz just did, okay? Use your dash, use whatever ability you can just to get out and just back up. You're giving them so much power just standing in it. Why are you standing in it? Don't do that. And you end up popping ult right after here, which is really smart because Invisible Woman and Mantis both have really short ults. So by the time your ult is halfway through, theirs is done. You can get some picks a little earlier for your team. And it's just a little scary having a Magik just fucking swinging around. Even when you do have infinite health, like it's just chaos. This whole play right here was good. And then your strange ults on top of that, almost guaranteeing a wipe. I don't know if you necessarily needed that ult, if it was crucial to you winning that or not. And this right here is unfortunate. The point is getting stole right now after you just push their whole team off because Thor is in the back line killing your Luna. I know you were trying to apply pressure here, which it's kind of on your Strange too because I don't know what he's doing. But like this right here just shows how like sometimes pressure after killing a lot of the team isn't always a good thing because they're just going to back up anyways. Your pressure wasn't really doing anything there. They were going to back up either way. So you could have just stayed point, maybe been able to help your Luna, and she wouldn't have died there.
The mission area is yours.
Luna and Mantis, actually. See, you end up recovering and then go for this right here. Okay, Right here, you're on 26 health, use your World Dash combo. I do this all the time, but this is a bad combo to do it against. You got a Mantis with a Hella. What's gonna happen? She's gonna sleep you, Hella's gonna headshot you. You're dead. Easy as that. You had a chance, a second, where they were just missing shots on 26 health, where you could have portaled to the right, ran around, got that health pack on the other side. You know the one I'm talking about. Pick up the health pack, and then you're already at an off angle. You're on your way to an off angle because you had to get the health pack anyways. Might as well keep circling around, and then you've got a off angle on Mantis and Hella instead of going straight to their face. Because since you went straight into their face, Mantis has the easiest sleep of all time, and then you just get headshotted and you're dead. Hard to think of that during the moment because I do this all the time too, but that would have been the perfect play right there, is for you to portal to the right, go get the health pack, off angle, hopefully get a pick. If not, you have more of your abilities than you did right there. You use all of your abilities getting to the enemy when you could have just stayed out of sight, used no abilities, had all of them going in, and had a few going out. Oh, nice. But you get a pick on Invisible Woman right here, and you go in for Mantis. Right here, the only thing you possibly could have done is not go in for this push because you had no support from your teammates, and then once again, Squirrel Girl Mantis just got you. The only thing you could have done is not made this push, which I would have made this push too because it was perfect. You killed Invisible Woman, and you see this little hole in the wall rock with a gleaming Mantis. Hell, I would have pushed it 10 times over too. This video is already getting to be pretty long, so I've seen the main parts. So right here was a huge mistake on the enemy team's part. They used both support ults. And as you can see, our boy here is 85% to Magik ult. So they're just destroyed. Like, there's nothing they can do. Unless they get like a crazy sleep or something like that. There is nothing they can do because they just used both their support ults. And he has like the craziest ult in the game right now. And a portal. And a portal at 94%. Instant ult here. Goes in, gets a pick on Mantis instantly. Whole team dies here. Like, because Hella is going crazy. She's putting in work. But because you're ult, you're actually able to push the entire team off a point and 1v1 the Thor to cap point. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. Like, this is wild. You're able to pull this off.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Stalled long enough for your team to get there, which is just so crazy. Get a great pick on Mantis here. This is what I was talking about. Things start working for you, but notice what you're doing. Exactly what I was saying before. Instead of just hunting down, it works against some teams and some teams it doesn't. See, the whole game you're trying to hunt down healers, and then as soon as you start just you're getting in this Thor's face. He thinks you're going for him. You go straight through, get the Mantis. It's switching focus. They're just not expecting it because you're fighting Thor. You do it again against Invisible Woman right here. You're fighting Thor. Ooh, switch to Invisible Woman. Fighting Thor. Go straight through to Invisible Woman. Like, she is not expecting that. She's not expecting that because you're just swinging. You're swinging that thing on fucking Thor. Risky ult right here with Hella in front of you, I gotta say, but you did it, so. Huge.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
And that's game, bro. You got MVP. You won this game for your team. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen at the end there. There was a few mistakes on your part, but it was all just adjusting to how the team was playing. If you would have noticed a little bit earlier that I don't even know if you really noticed. I think it just ended up working out for you towards the end there, the way that they started playing. But if you would have noticed sooner what was happening, you could have done more of a brawl style in the beginning to get a lot of overshield, and then been able to push the supports in and out. You know, like surprising them. You had more of a surprise factor towards the end. But overall, good game. I had fun reviewing it, man. Anybody that wants their gameplay reviewed, or if you like the way I did it, or you want to shout out, you want to be on my channel, I don't care. Say whatever you want. Tell me how it is. Just join the Discord and send me the replay ID. I'll go over the gameplay for you. And yeah, first time using Facecam. I messed up the video. Had to record it twice, but it's all good. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's love. Peace.